Welcome back to Movies TV Mad. You can follow me on Twitter at Movies TV Mad, and welcome to the latest edition of the DC Daily. So, seemingly it looks like The Rock has confirmed that Henry Cavill's Superman, or a Superman of some sort, will appear in the Black Adam movie. So how did all this begin? Well, as usual, it all kicked off on Twitter like this. So let's give this a bit of a read so you can get the details. This is from Dwayne Johnson, the man in black who never smiles, known as Black Adam, and Smiling Man in Grey, the great cinematographer known as Lawrence Shutter. Larry brings an emotional and visual mastery to Black Adam, and I can't wait for the fans to see. He was also nominated for an Academy Award for Joker. So he's got the cinematographer from Joker to do Black Adam, which is amazing. And here's the picture here, if you're interested. We will get into the meat of the sandwich now. Now, this was responded to and replied to by Luke Bug, the Geek of Steel. I'm sure you've heard of him, but if you haven't, he's a huge Superman fan who collects lots of Superman the movie memorabilia. I think that's who he is anyway. But anyway, he's a huge Superman fan, bit of an influencer. He may even have a YouTube channel. And basically, The Rock only responds to these types of people. Anyway, this is how he replied to The Rock's original tweet. Heroes, I can't wait for this movie. I don't care if there are no cameos in it, but if there are, and this is what he posted. This. So a very powerful message to Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and Dwayne did respond to this. So this is what he had to say. From back in the day when I was wrestling in flea markets for $40 a match, all the way to now, I've learned to always listen to the audience because they will always lead you to where you need to go. I hear you and I always got you. Now, that on its own may not be the strongest of hints that Superman's going to be in Black Adam, although it's a pretty huge one. But if I can close in, well, I can't close in on this. There's a wink emoji here. I don't know if you can see. I'm sure you've read the post. Anyway, down below, there's a wink emoji, which pretty much confirms that Superman will play some part in Black Adam. So when was this done? When was this shot? And when was this decided upon? I can confirm to you right here, right now, the original plan was to not cameo Superman, for Superman to have an appearance in the Black Adam movie. But as you know, in the past few weeks, the negativity towards the DCEU has been so high. They've got so many problems. David Zaslav at Discovery have come in and said this franchise is no good. It has no consumer confidence. You know, it has no consumer loyalty. You may have made some money on a couple of movies, but that was rather luck rather than judgment. And of course, the controversy surrounding Ezra Miller and Amber Heard has also kind of set the flames alight as well. So that's when they decided that Henry Cavill's Superman, or a Superman of some sorts, but I do believe it's Henry's Superman, will appear in the Black Adam movie. But when did this actually happen? Well, this happened a few weeks back. Do you remember when The Rock was saying they were going back to do some finishing touches for the Black Adam movie? And I think they spent a couple of weeks, maybe a month, you know, doing some reshoots. And I think this is when it happened. So I don't expect Superman to play a huge role in this movie. So I think that's important for all my fellow DC and especially my fellow Superman fans to understand. But I do believe that he may turn up in a post-credit scene. Because if he does anything else with him, and if it's a bigger sequence, and if it has a bigger appearance, then that would be massive. And so this is great for us. The Ezra Miller controversy and Amber Heard controversies have really helped make this happen. But there's no question about it now. Henry Cavill's Superman will definitely be in the Black Adam movie because you don't respond to a fan that way and you don't wink in said post either. It's definitely happening now, which is really, really exciting. But you know I'm a very cynical fan. So they are in so much trouble You know, Luke Bug and people like this, like Aspiring Kryptonian. These are influencers who get a lot of, you know, perks from WB. So it wouldn't surprise me if this was a planned thing on Twitter. Now, this time, I don't mind that they're trying to distract us from Miller because I want to see Henry Cavill's Superman cameo in every DC movie, and I want him to get his Man of Steel sequel as well. It's so important. After these posts, Henry Cavill's Superman was trending again. How many DCEU characters trend these days? Nearly none. Batgirl ain't trending. Sasha Calle's Supergirl ain't trending. None of them are trending. But Henry Cavill's Superman is a trend every day. So, we know in the Flash movie, or I know in the Flash movie, because I've seen the test screening, that Henry Cavill doesn't shoot any new sequences, but they use him in old footage from Man of Steel, you know, to be kind of in news bulletins in the Flash movie. Basically, they delete Superman from the DCEU in this movie. The idea was for him to appear as a black Clark Kent in Ta-Nehisi Coates and J.J. Abrams' Superman of Color. That's not happening either now. And yes, Superman will not be deleted in the Flash movie, because whether or not this Flash movie is released, and I have huge doubts, as you already know, it's not going to happen. They can't do it. They can't afford to do it. It was a ridiculous plan. Whether you like Walter Hamada or his multiverse strategy, which had a lot of potential, by the way, you don't decide to delete Superman. Now, it's clear the studio or the Warner Brothers Pictures side of Toby Emmerich have huge issues with Henry Cavill. That doesn't matter. You don't bite your nose off to spite your face. This is Superman. And for all you people saying that Superman is not relevant, look at the excitement for Superman and Lois. Look at the trends for Henry Cavill's Superman. He's the most relevant DC character out there today, whether you want to believe that or not. And I know Batman is huge, but for me, Superman is the Don. Now, we pretty much have had official confirmation that Superman will be in Black Adam. Well, what about Shazam! Fury of the Gods? I've always been more confident that Henry's Superman would definitely cameo in this movie. There were rumours about a year ago, and director David F. Sandberg kind of said, look, last time we thought we could get him, scheduling was a problem. I don't want to put bad luck onto this. So it's clear the plan was to cameo Superman. Now, we already know Gal Gadot is going to cameo in a very important scene at the end of Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Would they dare have two major Justice League cameos? Well, why not? And how would he appear? Now, again, last year, we saw Henry Cavill photograph himself on a plane saying, I've got something very, very important to do. And so it could be that he is in Black Adam. Well, I think he's definitely in Black Adam, and he could appear in Shazam! Fury of the Gods. We're going to see, well, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll definitely see Black Adam. Hopefully we'll see Shazam! Fury of the Gods. They're both supposed to be released this year. So to get potentially two great DCEU movies, fingers crossed, and two Henry Cavill's Superman cameos would be absolute fire. Absolutely fantastic. So I'm really, really happy. As I say, there's no doubt Superman's going to turn up now in the Black Adam movie, because it's obvious from what he's saying. So, as I say, this wasn't a thing several months ago. That wasn't the plan, although they were planning for something maybe in the sequel, or were they buying themselves some time? That would have been their excuse. Well, he can't be in the origin movie or the first movie, but he'll be in the sequel. But because they're so desperate for positivity, they had to do this now. Now, for the past week, people have been putting pictures up of, you know, basically headless Superman from the first Shazam, you know, the appearance in Justice League of Henry Cavill's Superman with the hacked to pieces upper lip, which was disgusting and is still disgusting to this day. Because people are hearing rumours about the Black Adam thing, people are cynical. Of course they are. We have had Superman in James Gunn's Peacemaker, you know, in darkness in the background as well. They're not showing his face. There's one thing for sure here. If they were going to do another headless Superman in this Black Adam movie, or if they're trying it on, in desperation to distract the narrative from Ezra Miller and the problems in the DCEU, you know, it would be very, very problematic. We must see Henry Cavill's Superman in full. And my friends, I absolutely believe that's exactly what we're going to see. This has been the DC Daily with me, Mick, your host with the most. Just ask your girlfriends and your wives. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you never miss this beautiful perfection. And I'll see you on the next edition of the DC Daily. Until we see each other again, goodbye. Au revoir, my friends. And auf Wiedersehen. See you again soon. Bye-bye for now.